Namaste, Teresa von Braun, Theosis Mystery School, spiritual consultant. Today I'm going to channel my wonderful guide, Adam, who's been with me for forever, probably, but certainly since I started doing this work, he helped me, create it, manifest it, put it out in a form. It's similar to what I was taught through, but of its own, and have worked, mind to mind with him since then over everything. So we're going to channel today, and we'll see what he has to say to you all. Okay? Give me a second here. Greetings to all of you. It is a particularly slow time on the planet during this particular few weeks. But the heavens are busy. The higher dimensions are busy. Your guides are all around you, and I will speak today about that. It is important that you invite your guides in to help you. You do not even have to be conscious of how or what they're saying or what they're actually doing. They will move you. They will communicate to you. They will come through your unconscious. They'll come through your subconscious. They'll come through your consciousness. You may see them. You may hear them. You may feel them. You may just know that they're there. You may not know any of that. Doesn't mean that they're not working in your behalf, on your behalf. Your guides are here to help keep you on your path. They're here to help you go in the right direction, to make right choices for yourself. One way of thinking about fate and free will is that fate is what happens. Free will is what you decide what to do with it. Okay? So your guides help you with your free will aligning with fate, if you will. Aligning not so much the idea of fate as fatalistic or as a doomsday, it has to be, and a rigid idea of fate, but fate more as the idea of God's mind, the idea of the benevolent flow of the universe, the idea of the Tao, the movement, the alignment that you need to be in order to fulfill your learning, to fulfill yourself here in this particular lifetime, to heal yourself, to work with your karma, to come and do your mission that you came here to do on this planet at this time, in this kind of body, in this area of the world that you're in. And it is important to realize that your guides are totally behind you and in certain times ahead of you, leading you, but they are behind you in what you are here to do. They are here to help keep you into the right direction and going in the right direction and making the right choices and making the movement that is necessary for you to complete yourself, for you to fulfill yourself, for you to serve, Your guide's relationship with you is truly one of service. It is in service to your essential self. It is in service to your higher good. It is in service to who you truly are. And they are here to help you, remind you, show you, bring things to you, move you to experiences and things. They are here to keep that truth in your field, to keep that truth in your path, to keep that truth in your life so that you can choose it, so that you can be it, so that you can express it as much as you possibly can, ideally all the time. But they are here for that reason. They are here in service to you, completely and totally, without ego, without other things getting involved. Certainly your parents were in service to you when you were an infant, and hopefully longer than that. But guides are in service to you your whole life. Some of your guides have been with you in many lifetimes. It is a long-standing relationship. And it is important to realize that it is a relationship. It's a very powerful relationship. You need to relate to them, and they need to relate to you. And in that cohesion of your energy, truth will abound. and magic will happen. That is what will occur for you. Much, much more magic, perhaps even into miracles. Guides can manipulate energy quite a bit, always appropriately. And if it doesn't feel appropriate, don't communicate with that guide. Pull one in that feels appropriate and one that is from a high level. The guides need to be on a higher vibration than you. They need to have moved beyond where you are so that they can help you where you are going. It does not work to have a teacher or a guide that is on a lower level than where you are. You've already been there. You know that. You need someone that can see beyond, that can move beyond, that can experience beyond where you are standing. And that is what a guide can do. They will move you. You'll find yourself just going places or deciding to do something for no obvious reason. It is because the guide has moved you in that direction. You will hear things. You will hear things in what people say. You will hear things over your media experience, through your songs, through your televisions, through computers, however it's coming. You will hear things that has a certain particular frequency that you need to listen to. Okay, you will feel your guides. You will feel the rightness of what you are doing. You will feel the alignment. You will feel the support that you have when you are going in the right direction and making the right decision for you. And so that is important to pay attention to these things. It is subtle. It's not that guides cannot be adamant or even pushy at times, but it's a subtler level than what you're used to from a physical plane experience. So you need to open yourself to that. Open yourself to your sensitivities and your subtleties. Open yourself to your intuitions, because your guides work through your intuition. Your intuition can pull information from other places other than your guides, but guides work through your intuition. Guides are connected. Almost every one of them is connected to the Akashic records, are connected to a higher level of information as to what it is your soul's journey is about. And so they can pull that information in to support you in that direction. Okay? You can just know that they're there. You can just know that there is a rightness and alignment with not only the divine, or not only with the higher dimensions of the universe, or your own essence, okay, your own higher self, if you will. There is alignment with another. There is a relationship that is supporting you in your totality and who you really are, in your truth. It is unconditional, completely unconditional. Guides do not leave you. You leave guides. You separate from the divine. You separate from guides. You separate from those that are trying their best to help you, get your attention, show you the way, let you feel what is true, let you know what is the appropriate way of being. And you pull away from that. Free will is to help you align with all those truths, okay? It is to put yourself against, not against, that's a wrong word, I'm sorry, to align yourself in a way that is not aligning with the collective, that is not aligning with what other people are telling you necessarily that is what you need to do, but to align and feel the truth of what you are doing and that you are supported for that. And if for some reason you are not doing that, you're not using your free will to exercise that manifestation from your relationship with guides, there is no judgment. There is no punishment. There is no even disappointment. They do not expect your unconditional response all the time. But they are offering, 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 they are offering. Who else do you know that would keep offering? Who else do you know that would keep giving, keep trying, keep working, keep being steadfast in your corner? They are steadfast in your corner. They love you unconditionally. They love what you are doing, whether it be big or whether it be small. They love any time you have an aha experience, anytime you have an epiphany, anytime you feel the light coming in, anytime you open to the divine in any of its manifestations. There's a rejoicing, there's a celebration from the level of guidance. And that goes on beyond your own personal guides. That goes into guidance itself. That goes into the level of guides that are here to help humans all over the planet in any capacity that is needed. Do not limit your guides. Do not restrict them. Do not think that they are one-dimensional. They are multi-dimensional with no egoic limits on them. If they do not have the information in their own individuated soul that is in service to you as a guide, they can pull from the Akasha. They can pull from other guides. They are connected. They are in unity. They are working together. Some more than others, of course, but they are working together. The information comes to them from all the dimensions, all the realms, the whole universe. Okay? They are much more connected in the higher dimensions because that's where they are and where they are hanging out and where we are being to keep holding you in that higher vibration throughout your life, no matter what you are undergoing, what problems, what health, what accidents, what monetary issues, what grief, what loss, okay, what suffering. No matter what you are undergoing, the guides are here to help you as a bridge to your own highest energy. They are here as a bridge to the divine, to hold you in that higher state, no matter what you are undergoing on this planet. And as we know, humans undergo a lot. They undergo so much. A lot of which is truly not necessary. Some is life in a physical body, and you would be undergoing things, but a lot is man-made, or human-made, should we say. Probably more man-made, but it is made, It is not just naturally there. Humans can be their own worst enemy. You know this. Try not to be your own worst enemy. Let your guides support you, not being your own worst enemy. Let you befriend yourself. Let them help you love yourself as they love you. Let them communicate that love to you and through you to all. You do not need to try to channel your guides through you. You just need to listen to them or feel them or see them or know that they are there. That's all. That's all for right now. They can be effective for you without you bringing them into your body. Okay? That is a whole other level of relationship with guidance, as we are doing here with you. We have worked hard to attain this level. There needs to be a lot of development in order to do channeling in a way that is serving you as well as the others you are channeling for. But for right now, allow your guides to be there. Allow them to embrace you, to love you, to support you. Know that your back is covered and all sides of you as well if you need that. Know that there is always someone, perhaps not in body, but there is always someone, if not more, that are there for you, that will always be there for you. It is a level of unconditional that I think most humans in body do not even comprehend. And that is what they can show you. That is what they can give you. That is what they can teach you, is that unconditional love that is there from them and from the whole universe for you in a physical body that can feel so alone and separate. You do not need to be. You are not alone. You are not alone. The divine is always there. You are the divine, and the rest of the divine is there with you. Guides are there with you as manifestations of the divine. Your guides may show up as animals. They may show up as images. They may show up as nature. They may show up in all kinds of ways. Your guide may be a tree, okay? Your guide might be an animal, your pet even, or a wild animal. Again, they can show up in any form. They're multidimensional. They're very creative. We're very creative. We can show up as, a life where we have been together with you, a life where we were the teacher, or a life where there was a certain relationship that is continued on. We can show up as our favorite past life. Okay, we can show up in abstract form. We can show up in any kind of manifestation. We can be truly just pure energy that you are experiencing. So it is to be open to what this other is, what this relationship is, that is unconditional loving, unconditionally supportive, unconditionally there for you. And that is your right. That is your right as a soul to have that connection. That is your right to have it. It's not about deserving. Most people, when they're trying to experience their guides, they're trying too hard. Allow the guides to be there for you. Allow yourself to receive what they are here to offer you. Allow yourself. Don't try so hard. Allow yourself to be in a higher state. Relaxation and meditating and quieting the mind so the subtle qualities come through more. Allow yourself to receive it. Allow. You don't have to make it up. You don't have to manifest it. You don't have to try so hard. You don't have to figure it out. You don't have to do any of those human efforting things that humans do so much that takes them out of connection with the higher vibration. Let go of that. Allow yourself to expand and relax and open to all the possibilities of love and teaching and healing and support that is there for you 24/7, your whole life. Guides may come and go. Some people have a plethora of guides. Some people have a few. You can always have more. You can always ask to have the primary ones be more there for you, because if you have too many coming in at once, it's chaos. It's chaos. It's static. It's too overwhelming. So ask for the right amount for you. Just ask for the right amount for you. Ask for maybe one or two to step forward and be there for you now, and that they can do their dance, they can do their do-si-do, if you will, as they see fit for you in your needs and what you are trying to accomplish here, or what you are manifesting in your life here that is your soul's expression. Because that's what they care about. Your soul's learning. That's what they care about. Everything is in service to your soul. Remember that. Everything. Everything that you undergo, no matter what suffering, what pain, no matter what bounty, no matter what abundance, no matter what gifts, no matter what it is that is happening with you and from you, it is in service to your soul. It is there to be your soul's journey for learning and for appreciating the ability to manifest. Namaste.